Hi everyone, I'm attorney Ayhan Ogmen. Today actually I'm in front of you to discuss with you about the news for last 2 weeks, and especially about the government shutdown and then negotiations between Democrats and Republicans, including the President Trump, and issues that regarding whether if there has been any slowdown with the immigration proceedings, whether the DACA program is going to be able to restart or not, and whether actually green card lottery will be canceled or not. I would like to talk to you briefly about these issues to to tell you where we are standing on these issues. First of all, the reason why there was a government shutdown 2 weeks ago was, as you know, it was due to issues with respect to DACA recipients. Those kids, actually, thousands of them, were going to get out of status very soon, and then they will be most likely in the deportation or removal process. Because of this, the Democrats wanted to make sure that Congress acts on that, and they wanted to negotiate that to be able to help these young kids who it's going to be like hundreds of thousands of them, where they're going to need help. So because due to this issues between Republicans and Democrats not being able to resolve the issues regarding the DACA kids, the government was at the shutdown for several days. And finally, there were some, temporary solutions until February 8th to see if the negotiations can continue without actually hurting the government, and then without shutting the government for a long time. First of all, we received some questions during this time, and that was about whether the immigration proceedings has been slowed down, or the government offices who handles immigration issues were closed or not. So there was no immigration office closed back then during the shutdown. It was due to because fee-based services. So everybody was paying for the fees for the immigration to handle their applications or cases. Because of that, there was no shutdown in immigration government offices. However, of course, there was a slowdown with respect to the proceedings. And if the shutdown will continue longer time, then we were going to see some, closings at the immigration courts and other similar places. But now what's going to happen is, with respect to negotiations between President Trump and administration with actually Democrats, to see if they're going to be able to come into some solutions until February 8th, to see that if this government shutdown thing is going to repeat it or not. So issue where we are receiving some questions is about whether the green card lottery will be canceled or not. First of all, President Trump really wants to cancel the DV lottery program, where he's actually talking about where he wants to get more qualified people, credible people, the people with skills to come to the United States to immigrate. So he definitely wants to cancel the program, and he wants to be able to build the wall by Mexico. And he also would like to change the immigration and do the possible reform to change the way the U.S. has been actually accepting foreigners into the U.S. And Democrats are more concerned right now about the DACA kids, and make sure that those DACA kids, or hundreds of thousands of them, not going to be deported. And they definitely, trying to get that resolved right now. So, we are hoping there's going to be some way of solution into this disagreement to make sure that the shutdown will not happen again, and actually there will be some solutions for those kids, and hopefully for possible immigration reform that's going to cover most of the people. So we will be back with you guys if there's any improvement or any news regarding the immigration and regarding this negotiations, and just stay in touch with us, and thank you so much.